This is Mission San Juan Bautista. Here is the mission church. Inside, this is where people would pray to Jesus. There is also a preacher. A preacher is a person who delivers Mass and serves messages of faith. People who believe in God come to these missions to listen to their messages. Here we have the bell tower. Inside there is a spiral staircase leading up to 3 bells. These ones, which are on the lower part, and this one, which is on the higher part. These bells are important because they showed time and directed way of life. If we go outside, we can see a cross. A cross symbolizes the love of Christ. This is the workshops. There is some armory here, a place to read here, and a coffee table here. This is where hungry soldiers get their food because cooks help cook for them. This is where people who work at the workshop sleep. This is where they make tools. If we open this chest, we can see a pickaxe and an axe. This is the place where they wash their hands and dump dirty experiments. And this is where they wash their clothes, since there were no washing machines back then, so they had to use sinks. These are some paintings on the walls known here as a postaldo. Mission San Juan Bautista is home to the last ones. Here we have Padres' quarters. This is the place Padres, or priests, read books. This is a horse pen, and one of these horses are tamed. This is a table where priests had meetings and talked with other people. This is where the priests slept. This is where they made tools, and they stored it in these chests. A knife, a pickaxe, an axe, a shovel, and a hoe. This is a priest's kitchen. They usually cooked food for their friends and people at important meetings, but sometimes they cooked food for hungry soldiers. These are 2 armchairs, which is where they rested after a long day of hard work. This is where they would usually shoot targets because before, some priests were soldiers. This is a table where they would usually think of their plans for the next day. Now, if we go outside, this is the plaza, or quadrangle. If we follow this path, there is a fountain. And next to the fountain is some animal pets. First the cows, then the pigs, and then the sheep. In this chest, there is some food they feed to the animals. If we go here, this is where they learn music from Father Fermin Francisco de Loren's assistant. They usually learn ways of singing and playing instruments. If we go here, this is a cemetery. The biggest grave is for Father Fermin Francisco de Loren, since he was the founder of Mission San Juan Bautista. There is also some other graves, which are for important people who served for this mission. Here we have soldiers' quarters. There is an armory here, and there is some ammo for guns here. The ammo is used to load guns for wars. There are some benches for changing here, and this is where the soldiers slept after a hard day of work. Soldiers had to have good aim for war, so this is where they train and aim using their bows and arrows. This is where they hang out with their friends after they were tired. They usually talked with other soldier friends, or just hanged out. Mission San Juan Bautista is a wonderful place. Thank you for watching.